I wonder if there's a stat I should be going for Zagord.
Bring Zoe in.
What's a good cult stat? Probably charm. That seems like a cult stat.
Money, I would say.
Well, I already spent all that on the totem.
Yeah.
Later, you're strutting your stuff with your new totem when it attracts some wanted attention.
Eee, what a cute little dark deity totem you're rocking. Aw, it is so tiny and sweet compared to the dark gods of the ocean. Poor, helpless little totem.
Blood gushes forth from the totem's eyes, streaking its face with sinister red.
Oh no! It's hungry. Poor little guy. Is that it, cutie patootie? Are you hungy wungy?
The totem's mouth stretches open farther than it physically should be able to, and a swarm of locusts bursts forth.
We need to find it a yummy for his tummy sacrifice. No princesses, though. I'm sure that's not what it wants anyway.
The totem burns fiery hot and icy cold at the same time. Aw, you better find a great sacrifice for your little deity. It'll make the gal so happy, too. Start a giant sacrificial bonfire of weed. Fun. Be self-sacrificing. Sacrifice yourself. Bold. Fuck. Not great stats in either case.
I don't have a clue.
So cool. What?
What?
What? What? How is that not bold?
We are so lucky.
Oh my gosh, you're going to sacrifice yourself? My hero? Yeah, not gonna lie, that's kinda hot.
Totem glows fiery red in eager anticipation of your blood sacrifice. Luckily, you have powder of starfish in your backpack after a sketchy drug deal with a selkie. You take a swig of it, then casually chop off your own limbs.
Heck yeah, hardcore.
The totem grows impossibly large, or do your severed limbs grow impossibly small? You should be able to tell because you're not changing size. It's hard to tell. The perspective seems fuzzy, but that could be the blood loss. Regardless, the totem swallows your limbs whole, one by one. Gentle earthquakes ripple across the school, and you know in your heart that the totem is pleased.
That was so sweet of you. Who knew such nobility could lie in the heart of peasants?
Rushed it. Thanks to the powder of starfish, your limbs grow back in no time. You gain all new limbs, and you gain 2 boldness and 1 charm.
All right.
Nice.
We're just gonna follow up on that later, apparently.
Okay, let's do fun. Wait, no, I need to go to the bathrooms to buy fun, probably. No, wait, no, hold on.
Outdoors is fun if you want it.
I don't wanna do the store except during lunchtime where it's like free for me to do it, because I need to do story quests as much as possible. Okay, so we want to do fun.
Oh, right, because you're in the middle of the
outdoors.
storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to the
outdoors
store,
fun.
you can cancel it.
Yep.
We learned that the hard way. In that we made the mistake and then figured out how it happened like a month later. You're having a very interesting argument with Liam on which would be Plato's favorite emoji. Were he to know what emojis are. You narrowed it down to alien face emoji and paella emoji when Damien interrupts you.
Hey, I hereby summon the shitter squad.
Please don't call us that.
I will submit your petition to the higher powers, Liam. But now let's focus on what's really important, the Kakaner. So I did some research on these Catalan people and their traditions. And oh boy, they fucking rock. Each tradition was more badass than the last.
That is true.
I've been there recently, and everything is awesome down there.
What is he even drinking out of? Erlenmeyer flask?
Yeah, it looks like it.
They do this thing called calçotades, where they eat these calçot onions with their fucking hands while drinking wine in the most ludicrous ways, because fuck glasses and silverware. Also, there's this Correfox thing, where they basically dress as devils and run down the streets holding pitchforks, and they look like the KKK. By the way, it's really weird. That ends in fireworks. It's really uncomfortable. Either way, that ends in fireworks while dancing to the drums. They're fucking savages. And then. Oh, the pictures might be showing.
Yeah,
what I was
there's so much.
about.
Yeah, there's so much unique art. This whole sequence has unique art. You'll have to watch it back later.
Yeah. And then I found out about this other thing called castellers, which is a thing they do in their festivals where they build human towers just because they can. Who knows why? My safest bet is that it's either a pure display of power or an attempt to reach the sun to punch it in the fucking face. Radical, right? The more I've researched, the more I love these Catalan people. Fucking awesome weirdos. But no clue about the caganer thing. It's still a mystery how they started putting a guy taking a shit next to Jesus Christ.
Did you know that a few years ago, the Barcelona government even tried to ban the caganer from the city's nativity scene, and Catalan people got so angry that they forced the government to refrain from this decision? They fought the establishment to keep a random guy taking a shit next to Jesus, and they won!
Whoa, that's crazy!
Whoa!
Somebody had a really specific story to tell this day. I'm just gonna write a whole story.
Can I just marry an entire region?
It'll take a while.
Or at least have casual sex with it.
That'll take less
even
time,
longer.
but still a while.
Got a lot of mosquitoes. It's complicated.
Probably not.
Then I need to satisfy my urges by unveiling this fucking massive mystery, Liam. But how?
I mean, even if the tradition has been there for the last several centuries, I don't even know if it's the real depiction of what happened 2,000 years ago during Christ's birth. It's just a guy taking a shit. And they had, well, this must be part of this ritual. We gotta keep this around forever. It's actually like the most correct version of the story.
You're right. We have to travel to Spain?
Well, the tradition is from Catalonia, but the scene depicted is from Belen, Israel.
Actually, it's from
Don't spoil the next quest. They find out where it's actually from. Unless they're wrong, I don't know.
No, why am I blanking on the name? Everybody knows the name. Why am I blanking?
I don't know the name. I don't
Dante's
know fucking anything
Paradiso.
about what's happening here.
This still
come
could all
on.
be made up,
Who's
and I
the
wouldn't
country
know.
that Israel? Who's the country that Israel is ethnic cleansing?
Palestine?
Palestine. Thank you. Yes, it's Palestine. It's not Israel.
Did this quest just take a stance?
No, I mean it's just also common sense. To Palestine, then. Let's do it.
Jesus.
Before you know it, you're in Israel with these two monsters. You're excited because everyone knows Israel's the most romantic country bordering the Mediterranean Sea.
Okay, now what? We should have thought this through before buying these plane tickets.
In a pandemic, no less. Go to Bellin and check on all the security cameras to know once and for all if a guy was taking a shit while Mary was giving birth to Jesus. I got a few problems with this plan. Go to Bellin and collect all shits in the vicinity in order to discover the true identity of the shitter. These are bad plans. That's the thing, kid. It was rigged from the start.
I think the top one is not creativity or fun.
The top one might be smarts because you're just doing something booky.
Yeah, I think the top
like
one is smarts.
bold?
I have no idea what the bottom one is.
Oh.
It
It could be bold
charm.
because you're harassing people again, unless you're only doing it afterwards.
Yeah, that
think
makes
it's-
sense. Look,
I think it's fun because collecting shit is fun. So
nah,
I'm
let's
gonna
go to
do the
bottom one.
top one. I think it's smarts.
Oh, it's
Top
your.
one.
I'm sorry. It's not my choice. Let's do the bottom one though. Let's do
No.
it. I
Top one.
was talking as if it were my choice. Sorry.
Credits will do fine. It is smarts.
Oh.
I was right about one
Great.
thing.
Yay. Great thinking as usual, Bird and Colonel.
Stat it was. I think you can technically label this some sort of thinking.
Liam, focus. Which store do you think is the oldest one here? so its camera could have accidentally recorded Jesus' birth.
Do you really need me to answer that?
Not really. Look, a blockbuster. You know what a blockbuster is, guys? It's a thing that used to be called a video rental store. Back in ancient past, the Romans and the dinosaurs used to buy physical versions of Netflix movies in those places. Back then, the concept of buying wasn't fully developed, and they were forced to give the movies back after a few days. I'm sure they were there when Christ was born. Let's steal its security camera tapes.
And so you do, because you're way past the point of being judgmental with the act of stealing. You start checking the tapes.
No, this is from last Tuesday. Christ's birth happened way back, like 3 weeks before that at least.
Yes, at least. After checking 4 months of tapes, the rest of the footage is blank. What a shame. They probably erased all records past 4 months.
That's what they want us to believe, Liam. What I believe is that they're trying to hide something from us. Something that might or might not have happened 4 months ago when Jesus was born.
I don't know where to start.
Rad.
Me neither. Bird, you've been astute as always. But whoever is keeping the Caganer secret from us seems to always be 2 steps ahead of us. For now.
Wow.
Can we go
Let's go
back
straight
to
to the top.
school?
Sure. But let's visit some shit first.
Then you go on to a very tongue-in-cheek montage of you 3 having a great time in Israel, visiting all the historical landmarks, doing all kinds of silly shenanigans, and for that you get 3 fun. I like how this every success is a failure. Like there is no succeeding at this, but there still is a pass-fail anyway, and your pass is also a fail. It's a me.
Sure.
I can ruin Bird's day again.
No.
Yay.
That weekend, Liam contacts you for your advice. No, you misunderstand. I don't want your advice, narrator. I want you to hear I want to hear you express an opinion. Just to, see if you're capable of forming one. Specifically, I'd like to hear your opinion on Colonel's cultural literacy. Is she cultured like an artisanal cheese? Or uncultured like milk?
That sounds
Colonel's
both of them.
so cultured she can tell the difference between theater and theater. Colonel's so uncultured she thinks a sonnet is a female son. What?
Because it's like French. Sonnet.
I don't know French
I don't get it.
conjugation. You have to be cultured to get this joke.
Oh,
Hang
damn
on a
it.
minute.
Oh.
I guess that means that I'm the cultured one because I said it.
I don't know what culture
Is this even a
means.
check
What is-
stat? I think
No,
it's
this is just you
Yeah.
can fuck
Oh, you're
over
just
Colonel or
dissing
not.
me or
yeah,
not.
I just wrote
yeah.
him for no reason. All right.
Oh, he's asking for advice because I'm dating him.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
can. I mean, so can I. I definitely heard the difference between the 2 words you just said. If you'll excuse me, I have to go find Colonel now. Also, it's Y-O-U-apostrophe-R. For romantic reasons, not to ask her to explain what you said. Why would you think that? Liam hurries off on his artistic mission. Silly Liam, the difference between theater is that theater is done by actors, whereas theater is done by actors. You gain 3 creativity. This is some goofy-ass nonsense. Everybody chooses a food.
Wow, Keith,
Dog
look at your
food.
stats.
I won. Biddaloo, 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 ding, 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 ding.
Look at your stats, Keith. What is
They're
that?
not good.
They're pretty bad.
Yes.
I spent both questions on money and then spent that money on an item instead of
Yeah.
stats.
Yeah, fair. I will choose cat food.
Oh God.
Ugh.
You just $1'd me again.
Yeah.
on Price is Right.
What did you say?
I said dog food.
Oh. Cool. Frozen mice.
Oh.
Snake
Oh.
food.
Snake food.
Player was decided based on how funny the nickname Keith, the cool cat food, the cool dog food, or the cool frozen mice would be. All right,
I
start.
like-
Pick them
I think
quickly,
we'll
chat. Because what the fuck?
I like keep the cool cat food because it alliterates.
The cool cat
Oh,
food.
that does.
Yeah.
The cool dog food
There's that
flows a
one
little bit
song.
better.
The coolest cats, the coolest
does-
cats.
It does flow a little bit better, but the alliteration is better than the flow.
Frozen mice are cool.
Yeah, but
it's plural.
also third.
So it's like, do you become plural,
Yeah.
Keith?
This is so gross.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
I hate all of these.
I've never
cat-
seen frozen mice. I have no idea how gross it is. I
They
imagine
look-
it's
They
pretty.
look like mice, but
I
they're frozen.
I didn't expect that, honestly. I thought they would look like turds or something. Like
No,
little
I think
balls.
there's. I actually haven't looked at them before. There's a bunch of boxes of frozen mice in our freezer. I share
For
a
the
freezer with
tarantula, I
somebody
assume.
full of. That just has a room full
the
of
snakes as well.
terrifying animals.
But then, okay,
There are
so here's the
tarantulas
thing.
and
Would your
snakes, and then
the
a
nickname would
dog.
be Keith the Cool Frozen Mice. Like, it doesn't... The cool frozen?
Yeah.
Like, that's just awkward.
Yeah,
Alright,
oh, yeah,
that's,
also that.
That's
yeah.
three votes for cat. Bloop.
Oh, cat wins again.
Oh,
And then-
cat was... There was no contest on cat.
And dog food is consistently
And
last place.
Ooh, really?
For some
Well, your
reason.
chat's wrong, but that's fine.
I mean, every single
they don't-
combination, dog food was last place.
I know, I
It was
watched
it was
and I was
impressive.
Truly
angry.
the cursed. Truly the cursed option.
It's the dog. It's the dog curse. You said dog.
I know!
Ah.
Let's
I
go
got
with
it wrong
that.
that time, but even when you combine it with other things, you still come out last.
Yeah. One of these days, dog will
Let's go-
win. It might have won already,
It
and we
won't.
forgot.
No, I don't remember. Let's go with smarts.
That was the premise of what I said. Full crazy. Yeet.
That was the
Later, you're
premise of what you
sleeping
said.
peacefully until a noise wakes you up. The source of the noise seems to be Liam, whose face is the unliving embodiment of disgust itself. Oh boy, a test on vampire weaknesses. How original. Please list all known weaknesses of the vampire. Mainstream appeal. Staves. You know, it's pretty problematic to teach everybody at school all the known ways to kill one specific minority.
That's right.
Yeah.
I don't mind that, though. As a brooding outcast, I'm already accustomed to the derision and harassment of my peers. What I do mind is how played out everybody's answers are going to be. Steaks, garlic, the sun. Ugh. Van Helsing called he wants his cliches back. I've got a good answer, though. It's pretty obscure. Is it gonna be the thing I said? You've probably never heard of it, but you can't even guess what it is. Bet you can't even guess what it is. Oh, a challenge. You give him your best guess. Global nuclear thermo...
That, you got it.
Nice
I'll
try.
I'll try again. Global thermonuclear war. Harmonica music. It was not what I said. It was not mainstream appeal.
I'm afraid that global thermonuclear war is smarts.
Or boldness.
It is
That's my
fire.
problem. That's my problem. It could be boldness, and because I'm pretty
BYOP,
sure
bring your
harmonica
own
music
bombs.
is creativity.
Harmonica music could be fun because
Nah,
harmonicas
it's
are fun.
creativity. But you play it's creative. It's music.
His performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with the top one. I think it's smarts.
It's the thing I
It was
said.
fire. Yeah.
Global thermonuclear war. Are you even trying? Half the government of every major world power is made up of vampires. Do you think we would have built so many nukes if we were vulnerable to them? No, my true weakness is, of course, that I am far too handsome. It's a fucking job interview question. My overwhelmingly chiseled features and impeccable fashion sense are both my blessing and my curse. Thing that would only be worsened by a thermonuclear war blowing my clothes off. That and the curse of vampirism. That is also my curse. I can't believe you overlooked something so blindingly obvious. What? You can't tell when a vampire is fishing for a compliment? Looks like your secret weakness is social skills. Yes, not secret. You lose 2
Burn.
charm and 1 smarts.
Sure.
Wow.
Can't tell when a vampire is fishing for a compliment.
I mean, my fault. My bad.
What are you trying to go for, Bird?
Can you show my stats? Shit, I don't know. I'll probably get more boldness.
Boldness. I'm gonna go get creativity, I guess. Crazy. Later, you, Polly, and Miranda are watching your adorable little dark deity totem melt the faces off of passerbys when...
Here to save the day.
Thank God you found the totem. Hand it over, quickly.
Whoa, dudes. Chill out for a second.
Oh wait, one of you was Hope, huh?
I don't remember.
Do you
How
want
do
me
you
to voice her?
I mean, since you're voicing her in a camp, right?
Yeah.
Whatever seems to be the matter, we're off to have a lovely picnic with our dearest totem friend, Lil Buddy.
Your totem is Gord, ruler of the Dark Realms, an agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers.
Rude. Truly, though, what have you ever done to earn our friendship? This totem has been there for us whenever we needed it. Yeah, when I ran out of ketamine, little Buddy made sure a dealer dropped dead in the club with full pockets so I could have as much as I wanted. It was ketaminalicious. When a suitor brought me the wrong flowers, little Buddy made his eyes and teeth melt out of his face.
The totem purrs happily, which sounds like the shrieking of 1,000 cows dying of famine.
Literally every time I think you guys make worse choices, you somehow make worse choices.
The coven prepares to attack, their sights set on your precious totem. You better think fast. Swallow the totem whole to keep it safe in your belly. That sounds like boldness. Use sleight of hand to make the totem disappear. That sounds like creativity. Or fun. Fuck. Those are polar
I think it might be
opposites for me.
fun.
No! That's bad! Those are opposite of the good pass fail. I'm gonna die.
You need to not fail.
Yeah.
Pressure is high.
But magic is performance. Charm? Charm's
I don't
also
know.
a magician-y stat.
It's really hard for me to tell.
Creativity
Pretend
and
that
charm.
creativity is not a stat, and then
Why
make
would
it
I
your
pretend
choice.
that creativity is not
What?
a stat? He's using
it's
sleight of
easier
hand
that
on
way.
our
That's
brains.
horrible advice. Yeah.
Oh, what?
Wow.
So wait, so the top one was fun?
Yeah,
Maybe,
sure.
yeah.
I guess so.
Or boldness.
eating it?
Or boldness.
I could no, because smarts.
'Cause
Oh
they-
yeah, because they're tied. Yeah, that could have been it.
Yeah.
I feel like this entire quest has gone the route of us getting it wrong, but luckily being right.
Yeah.
I
Like, I
I
think
did
we've
some.
gotten-
I have had some 4D chess interpretations today. I don't remember if they were my quest though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thinking quickly, use your excellent dexterity to palm the totem.
Oh, where did it go?
That is an offensive impression of racist. That's an offensive impression of ghost woman.
Wait. Since when do you know magic? We didn't realize you were magical. We could have used your sorcery on so many quests.
My word, do you ever stop talking? Please, leave us be, peasants. We have more important things to discuss.
Well, I suppose if you possess such great powers, we can trust that you will be able to contain the dark deity within the totem.
Yeesh. Finally, a little respect around here. When have we ever not been trustworthy?
The coven pieces out, presumably because they have no examples rather than so many. Nothing up your sleeve except the totem. You remove it and head off to your picnic. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smarts.
A picnic, that's lovely.
Okay,
Cthulhu food
I'm gonna go to the shitter with the shitter.
That's great.
Go full shitty.
Ah,
What?
You're
Oh,
gazing.
hi.
It like flickered, right?
Yeah. I guess because maybe I'm nearing the end of the quest, so it went back to Miranda? Okay.
Don't know.
Maybe you succeeded at the quest already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Or maybe it's
no,
it
there's
might
no
be.
way.
This is.
No, that's not. Yeah.
There's
still
no closure.
It's still the morning, right?
Right, so there might be an evening.
The final
round.
thing often happens on the final evening.
Yeah.
Well, the final thing before the ending final thing.
Okay.
You're gazing
let's talk to
dreamily
Miranda.
at Miranda when a flash of otherworldly light blinds you. When your vision clears, you see a great rift has opened in time and space, and standing in the middle of it is, "It's me, Prince of the Otherworld, and I am here to fulfill an ancient prophecy."
How majestic.
A prophecy? How exciting and regal. What sort of prophecy is it?
It is a prophecy of love. Oh boy, here it comes. Legends foretell a great beauty with the hair of an angel and the scales of a fish, a beauty who I am destined to marry.
But that sounds like a perfect description of me. Could it be that I am the great beauty described in the prophecy?
Well, yes, that's sort of what I was trying to imply. Now come with me to my realm where we may plan a magnificent wedding. You can't let him get away with this, but that prophecy is hard to argue with. The only argument you can think of is the hair of an angel. Ha! Clearly Miranda has the hair of a goddess. Ooh. What about these fish scales I glued to this handful of angel hair pasta?
The top one is almost assuredly charm, and the bottom one is creativity.
The bottom one is stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or a intense lack of creativity. But yeah, definitely the top one.
So charming.
It's true. The very hair you now look upon was stolen and grafted from the scalp of the tits herself.
The tits.
Daddy really does insist on the best hair for all his children, even if it angers the gods.
Ah, well, perhaps the prophecy was speaking metaphorically with a shittier example. And yet, technicalities are the very things these sort of prophecies turn upon. Oh, alas. Would that I could find a princess with less perfect hair. The prince flees through his portal to go trolling for more princesses. As Miranda glows with pride, you gain 2 smarts and 1 charm and the phone number of her hairstylist, which is that the hair was stolen. The hair
Oh my
thief.
goddess.
I think that makes it Loki. Everybody chooses a brand.
Big dog brand clothing.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know.
How do we have 3 dog brands so we can break the curse?
Lockheed Martin.
Nintendogs.
Wow.
Nintendo? Wait, Nintendogs?
Nintendogs.
Oh, Nintendo.
I'm trying to break the curse by having them all be dog brands.
You're gonna lose, Keith.
Well, he already picked a dog
Please
too.
no.
What did you say,
Why-
Colonel?
Lockheed Martin.
Lockheed Martin?
Yeah, the company that makes bombs and airplanes and whatnot.
Oh. Well, hope it's not a war. And then Bird said big dog clothes, like the black and white dog, that guy.
No, there's like a fairly obscure brand of clothing where it's like regular
Oh.
clothes, but then the pictures of it are on it's a dog.
Yeah, there's like a whole brand of clothing where there's like a whole bunch of, it's like a dog that has, he's like black and white, like splotchy, and he always looks tough. And he's on.
Oh,
a
that
bunch of
is Big
shirts.
Dog. Yeah. He's black
Yeah.
and white, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember what, I don't know dog breeds very well, I guess. Later was decided based on how intriguing it would be if the selected brand decided to produce their own TV show. It sounds like an NFT to me, but okay. So
I lose.
yeah,
Are you kidding me?
Bird wins.
The Lockheed Martin TV show would be full of explosions and like
You're trying so
conspiracies
hard
and
to,
stuff.
you're trying so hard to talk your way out of winning with dog.
What intrigue is there to Big Dog brand clothing, the TV
Oh,
show?
that's fair.
Oh, not just whether
That's
that's a good
fair.
idea, but whether it's intriguing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I guess it's
fair.
not. There's nothing intriguing about the cartoon dog getting a cartoon show. So I guess you can go fuck yourself.
What did you choose, Keith?
Nintendogs? That's
Oh,
the,
yeah, that's
the
so you
DS
win.
games where you play with dogs.
You win immediately, like so fast.
I mean,
For the first time.
You picked like a military contractor, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Wait, how did you know?
Your show would have explosions and shit.
Yeah, it would be like that movie with Tom
mine's
Hanks,
just the
but
puppy bowl. It happens
let me
every
go to
year.
the let me go to the shop. I need to buy my creativity instead of.
What if you need the
Instead of-
money for woman? Oh wait,
No,
no,
I
you're
don't.
Liam, right?
Yeah.
Show me that money.
You're too poor for all these things. You want
But I
creativity?
can have. Yes.
Which one could possibly give you creativity? We'll never figure it out.
Happy little accidents.
I've happy little accents is how I saved the Wilkinsons.
Yeah, true.
It's my
will
turn.
forever thank you.
I
for
don't want to
that.
leave Coach alone, but I need to win. Except I'm not. Well, I could still fuck it up. Wait, did I
Yeah.
win already? Wait, did I win already? I don't even know.
No, we find out on the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
look at the-
hold on. You
look
might
at the
want
vending
to talk to
machine.
Polly or Miranda, because okay, hear me out. I was thinking about this. I know that a lot of secret item quests you end them by asking yourself to prom, but I feel like that's if the quest is not tied to a specific person. I feel like with the Zagord thing, you want to ask out one of the people that's been with you the entire quest. Does that make sense?
Do we have a single heart?
Because I think if you did like when you did the corpse thing, you asked yourself because you were the only person involved in that one.
It
I'm the
makes
Zagord.
sense.
Did you just talk in a circle?
No, I said for you, you're Zagord, but
Yeah.
both of us are in the same situation, right?
Didn't you just
Like-
tell me to ask myself out?
No, I told you to probably want to ask either Polly or Miranda. Okay, well your chat's spoiling it anyway, so you can all just listen to what they just said.
I mean, for these cases, I'll take it, because how the fuck do you even know what to do? It's a stupid reason to get confused at the end when you just don't know what the fuck the logic is.
I'm still gonna ask
Of
Damien
things.
though. I think that's the right call for me.
Coach?
Wait, you're not gonna go for your ending,
Me?
Who?
Keith? Sorry, Bird.
Oh.
I'm gonna go for my ending, but I think I'd go for my ending by asking Damien or Liam.
Oh, right.
You're hoping to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach seems to have a different idea. What's this? Eating regular food again? Fruits, vegetables, meats, dairy, blood? These are all parts of a complete lunch, sure. But you're forgetting the most important group of all, dietary supplements. Don't worry now. Old Coach never goes anywhere without some emergency vitamins. Here, take your pick. It'd be rude to turn him down, and who knows, maybe you'll get some benefit after all. Coach holds out 2 pill bottles. Palomino Gold 25 horse supplement for a shiny coat and luxurious mane. A completely black bottle emblazoned with a Chinese character for party time. That might be charm? I don't even know.
I have no idea what the top
What if
one
all
is.
of my stats were just good? You swallow the entire bottle of mystery pills before Coach can stop you. Whoa! Slow down there, champ. The old woman who sold me these vitamins told me they were basically poison. I bought them anyway because, as we all know, whatever doesn't kill you makes you... You wake up 36 hours later in the middle of an impassioned speech to the student council about dolphin sex. You have no idea what happened during those 36 hours, but you have a new tattoo, and everyone keeps calling you Deep 6'9". You gain 2
Nice.
for fun.
All right.
I didn't even register the nice.
Yeah,
I guess I'll do bottom right to get hearts with Damien.
Bird. You find Varys sitting in front of a pile instead of food, as usual. Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Oh,
It's a pile of money. Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income.
A dejected swamp creature slumps over the table and adds some money to Vera's pile.
Income? You mean this stuff? This is just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Set the building on fire and charge an exit fee. Trick everyone into the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it. Blackmail in bulk.
Oh no.
Which
one is? No,
Well,
yeah.
one
I
is
know.
fire,
One
so
of them,
it's pretty
yeah.
obvious.
I was gonna say one of them is setting a fire, and the other one is filming people having sex. These are both have precedent.
Yeah. Yep.
That one, yeah.
Great.
I'm surprised they didn't think of that, Damien. Damien? Where did he go? Hey, I'm back! I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything? What about the rest of the plan? There was a plan?
Not anymore. Damien, immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before he setting the fire. Beating people up for their money and organs. Well,
There we go.
Helen,
Success.
everybody chooses a movie.
Top Gun.
Beethoven, but the one about the dog named Beethoven.
Of
I was trying to think of a
The
dog
only one
movie.
people-
There's a lot to choose from. It shouldn't be that
Yeah,
hard.
Air Bud.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh, Up.
Up does have dog.
Yep.
Yeah. Up is about dog at the end of the day.
Playwriters decided based on how
Oh,
weird
I
it would
get
be
it.
to watch porn based on the selected movie. No!
Oh,
Random.
No!
I'm not discussing which dog movie is weirder.
I still lose.
I still win though. I should have won. It was Top Gun.
God.
Oh, I thought
dog
you
curse
said
hits
up.
me
You can't-
especially
you
hard.
can't change it.
No. Oh, sorry. I was just. No. I said Top Gun.
You said up.
I said up. Up as in like. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't mean to change
You
my.
fool.
Yeah, that would
You
be
did
a
this
random.
to us. Obviously,
Yeah.
Top Gun's the least weird. It's already halfway there.
Yeah, really.
What do you mean halfway?
I mean, it was shown in theaters, so it can't be all the way there.
Yeah, I suppose. So I'm gonna ask you, please don't steal smarts from me.
Neither of us want smarts.
Don't steal my smarts from me. What do you want,
And
Bird?
don't fail.
I think I'm probably good for stats, but I might go for fun.
I'm going to go for
Money.
bathroom because my character hasn't gone to the bathroom in 3 weeks.
It's gonna be like the
Money would be the most pointless thing to get at this point. I'd like to waste my turn.
It'd be cool if the game had a special thing for that. Like, really, you're here, but the shop's not.
Yeah. For a long moment, you, Polly, and Miranda can do nothing but stare at the newly freed Dark Deity.
Awesome, boo.
Dude, this is awesome! I can't believe our sweet little kawaii deity is finally out here in the universe with us. Me either. So, like, now what? Yeah, I guess little buddy isn't so lil anymore.
The Dark Deity smiles the grin of the eternally damned. The paint begins to melt off the walls of the hallway. Windows shatter, sending shards of glass flying dangerously through the air. The ground rumbles and shakes with the force of a magnitude 12 earthquake, which is
Whoa.
actually farther than the Richter scale goes.
Fun fact, the Richter scale doesn't have a limit.
I was gonna say that's a misconception.
Yeah. If you press down, jump, then Richter slide jumps.
Actually, it's called Richter Scales Monster.
Richter scales monster.
Anyway,
The real Richter scale was the earthquakes we made along the way.
this is okay. My God.
Yeah,
that's
the
stupid.
zero on the Richter scale is Dracula's soul. And the words that are as empty as it.
Did you know that when somebody threw the knife at Richter, he actually hit it away with the scale for real?
I swear to God. Yeah, Richter broke
There are
his
two
foot.
Richters. There are two Richters inside of you.
Yeah, there's actually two
This is
Richters the
so
entire time, and they switch them out in each shot.
This is so dumb.
I like how some of them were based on the word Richter. and if you don't know the references, you can't tell which ones.
God. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right.
Yeah, because who knew that unleashing a dark deity from a totem would have consequences? This could definitely spiral out of control. Better do something, and fast. Fight the dark deity. I wonder what stat that is. It's the one that I'm good at. Great.
It's
Ask
all
the dark
caps.
deity to Monster Prom.
Ooh.
That sounds like a... I'm gonna trust that this
Don't-
is still a stat choice and not
Yeah.
the actual thing I'm
Yeah.
trying to do, because that's what I want to do right there.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have a billion boldness.
Actually, that choice might influence. Maybe there's two endings
Maybe.
and one. Yeah.
And too late, I ruined it.
Cool.
After all I've done for you, growls a voice in your head. I mean, this is kind of a betrayal on your part. But whatever, dark deities are dangerous. Gotta shut that shit down while you can.
This ought to be cool. Good.
It's an epic
Good.
battle that rages for several hours. The dark deity is an ancient being with years of malevolence and violence in its powerful and storied history. While you're simply a plucky high schooler, which somehow gives you the upper hand, since plucky high schoolers seem to always defeat the forces of evil. Before too long, you've managed to wrestle the dark deity back into the totem and contain it once more.
Well, that was fun while it lasted, but I guess it's nice to have Lil Buddy be Lil again.
It sure is. You gain the totem back, and you also gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness.
Let's go.
Uh-oh.
Well,
I think we fucked up.
you
Uh-oh.
can't just change the rules at random on how the game works. What the fuck?
Oh, that sucks.
To go that long into a thing, and then it's like, well,
No.
you didn't know we changed the rules and how choices work, dummies.
Did actually?
Sucks.
Did chat
Yeah.
tell you this?
Yeah,
There's
and
no
they're just-
way.
the moment I clicked it, they're like, yeah, bottom's the only way to do it. Top one's a trap. Like, why?
Oh, that's dumb.
Why does this game randomly just lie to you about how the game works?
That's
And the bottom one probably would have failed anyway because you'd need charm.
You already have to deal with the
Maybe.
magic nonsense of somehow knowing who to ask out at the end of the game to not fail the item quest, which is already fucking random weird shit.
This game is a mixture of fun and infuriating.
Let's go to class.
Nerd.
Full crazy.
Go crazy.
Go crazy.
You look over your shoulder to realize Liam has been staring at you for probably the last 45 minutes. He's so silent.
Nice.
Hey, I was just wondering if you would like to, perhaps,
Yes.
sit next to me in a large, darkened room while silently passing judgment on a popular film. And afterwards, we could adjourn, possibly, to an eating establishment where I can watch and take artistic photos as you consume calories. Well, of course you would. You'd absolutely love to. Oh, old boy, are you two going on a date? Why are you here? What? No, what are you even doing here? Eavesdropping.
Yes.
But what do you mean what do you mean it isn't a date? Aren't you asking Colonel out to dinner and the movie? I am not asking out anyone, and it's not a date. Dating is a cheesy, cliched artifact of heteronormative monogamy.
Monogamy
Okay, I was
culture.
like, I was not ready.
Do.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for the ga.
Yeah.
Monaga culture. Well, if it's not a date, then what is it? Damn, coach, if you can't convince Liam it isn't a date, he might not go out with you after all. You think fast and tell them. It's not a date, it's a date. Wink. It's performance art. Liam forgot to tell you we'll be wearing duck costumes the whole time. Well,
That's the one.
performance
that we're gonna
tends
do.
to be a certain stat. Fuck,
Yeah.
your stats are really high.
Hopefully.
What's that like?
Oh.
Duck costumes.
Shuba.
Duck costumes. Well, that changes everything. It does? Sure it does. I thought you two were planning a romantic evening, when really you're just trying to show your school spirit. The school's mascot isn't a duck. Well, of course not, but you know what they say, it's not the mascot that matters, it's the dressing up in a hot foam rubber costume. The important rule is being a furry. Your aphorisms truly are the best. Thank you. But I suppose dressing up as two giant ducks would subvert expectations to a delightful degree. It's settled.
Delightful.
Later that night, you and Liam are kicked out of a movie theater for being giant ducks. Liam writes a scathing blog post about it. It's the best not date you've ever had. You gain 2 fun and 1 smarts.
All right.
That would actually be kind of a fun night out. with
Just
somebody,
going to
with
a
somebody
theater in
like
giant duck costumes.
yeah,
Alrighty.
with a person like Liam specifically.
Can you?
I guess we'll
Can you cinch the shitter quest?
I think I might be able to pinch this
You
one
can
off.
pinch this one off. I was about to say.
It's got to go outdoors. God, I'm tempted to see what happens if you do library on the last day, though.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. I did once a run where I did always the same choice, and it doesn't care.
Oh.
What are you talking about? With
Okay.
What?
Like
Alright,
it's not
we'll
gonna
do
tell you
outdoors.
that.
Okay. One, the
Full
small
crazy?
magical Latino
It's the full crazy.
cat. Weirder when you don't say cat. I just said one, the small magical Latino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Later that day, Damien invites Liam and you to his house. He looks as if he hasn't eaten in the last 2 days.
Guys, I haven't eaten in the last 2 days. I can't with this. This caganer thing is driving me crazy.
I kind of see it. You know what they say, when you have a wall covered in pictures and newspaper articles connected by a thread, you can tell your obsession is becoming unhealthy.
Who said that? Probably one of them. Let me write that on a post-it and put it on my caganer conspiracy board.
Oh my God, he's losing his mind.
Yeah, what's an okay thing to have?
I've got all kinds of websites looking for information. No, wait. I've gone to all kinds of websites. I registered on some caganer conspiracy forums.
God bless the internet.
We're not the only ones startled by this shitter thing. I've been discussing all kinds of theories. Climate change to Total Oaks 77 made a strong point about the Illuminati being involved in this. He also claimed global warming might not be real and somewhat tied to this too. Worth noting.
He sounds like a very credible source, yes.
Then Frank 31 is not real.
France is not
shared-
real.
It's France.
Oh, France is not
France
real.
doesn't
right.
exist. We made it up. That's why the language is so
Sh-
annoying.
Shared her conspiracy board with me. We concluded that the Caganer guy might have been involved in JFK assassination.
Whoa.
Finally, the chemtrails baron was kind of useless on the Caganer thing, but it gave me sick tips to build my own fashionable tinfoil hat. I made a pair for you too.
Thanks, I guess.
But I still have no clue why the Catalans put a random guy taking a shit next to baby Jesus.
Maybe there is no mystery. Maybe it's irrelevant and certainly an unhealthy fixation for you. He's powering up. He's ready to Caganer. But Damien's scream is interrupted by the sound of his door being blasted open, revealing none other than
The Pope.
you're gonna
Oh my
romance
God.
the Pope? What the
Take
fuck?
the Pope out to prom.
Well, well, well. Look who we have here.
Damien, Liam, and Bird. I have 3 bullets with your names on them.
Why is this anime, Pope?
If you spell it backwards, it's Alucard. The Pope is holding.
God damn.
The Pope is holding 2 fucking guns. He's so badass. He's somehow pointing them at all 3 of you.
That was my line.
That makes it better.
Oh no, the Pope. Are you here to hunt us down for our many sins and crimes? What? No, who cares about that? No, today I'm here because you've been sniffing around the church's secrets with your silly Caganer case. You're getting too close to the truth and I can't let you do that. I have to protect the Catholic Church, and apparently you can't send some priest to do a pope's job.
But we have no fucking idea about the truth behind the Caganer. If you tell us the truth, we're super okay with you killing us afterwards. Tell us, for God's sake.
Or, maybe don't kill us at all. Shut up. People will start to ask questions and follow your lead. If not you, someone else will find the truth. I'm doing great. I need to send a message to all those who might be as nosy as you. No, Mr. Pope, don't kill us. See, we can create a diversion so no one else will ever ask questions about the Caganer again. You see, our diversion plan is... Liam is too nervous, as is to be expected from someone being held at gunpoint by none other than the Pope. It's up to you to come up with a diversion plan so good that you can calm the Pope. Divert attention from the mystery behind the Caganer by turning it into a mindless souvenir, selling toys of various celebrities, taking a shit as if they were the Caganer. Wow, life.
Which is actually how it works,
Yeah.
by the way.
Commodification of all
Wow.
things. Use all the
You can buy
resources of the
Caganers.
Catholic Church to combine the 2 strongest entertainment forces in the world, K-pop and Garfield. That's probably accurate.
So I'm worried.
Yeah.
Yes.
You ready to also fail your quest?
Maybe. The top one sounds like money. And the bottom one sounds like either fun or creativity.
If you think about it, when they carry the
So-
Pope around in his Pope-mobile all the time, he's in the Caganer pose. Coincidence?
Oh, wow. Shut up, Damien.
It's actually a giant toilet they carry around.
I don't know. Let's do the bottom one. Maybe it's...
They both seem
I
like
don't
money, which is the problem.
Yeah.
I
The
think
top
the
one
bottom
seems like
one.
more money.
I think the bottom one is fun.
Okay. Fun's okay. Neither of these are boldness. So if we go with fun, I think we're fine. So
I think the
bottom
top one is boldness.
I think the bottom one's definitely money.
These keep
I know.
changing
Yeah, the top
so
one.
rapidly.
The top one could be money.
Yeah, we're doing the bottom one.
All right. So fun.
Yeah, I did it.
The Pope looks at you in silence. K-pop and Garfield.
Yes.
Are you some kind of genius? K-pop and Garfield. How come no one's thought of this before? I can't find a reason for that, Mr. Pope. Of course, the Catholic Church has used Garfield many times before to divert the attention of the masses from our secrets and various atrocities.
It is anime Pope.
It worked miracles when my machinations. It works miracles when trying to make people forget about the Inquisition and all that stuff.
Everybody loves Garfield.
Everybody does indeed, but I mean, mixing it with K-pop, it's like the nuclear bomb of diversion. People will never ask a question about anything again. I need to leave, boys. This new craze won't happen by itself. And this bird, he sure is a mastermind. You should keep him around. He is what we would call in the Catholic Church prom material. The Pope leaves. That was close. It turns out you were right this whole time, Damien. Per pass, that's a special French version of that word. We were flying too close to the sun.
And we didn't get to punch it. But one day I will unveil the mystery behind that fucking awesome Kaganair.
Who knows? Maybe one day we will. 2 days later, you see old media talking about the latest hit by K-pop superband BTS featuring none other than Garfield. The song is called We Love Lasagna and Not Asking Questions About the Kaganair, and it becomes incredibly popular. Later that week, you receive an envelope from the Pope with 3 money, which is useless to you right now, to reward you for your idea.
Fuck?
Sweet. They
Why?
give you money at the end of the run where you definitely have no use for money. I mean, I guess
After I picked the quest.
yeah, I guess
Like-
you're already locked in for an ending, so nothing they give you could matter, probably. Depending on how the rules of this part works.
Yeah, now I'm scared.
Boom, boom. I'll go
I
fuck
think-
myself. Boom, boom. I'm definitely not winning.
I am going out with Liam.
Got a yellow tie to match his eyes.
Mhm.
Hey.
Hey.
All right.
I don't know if I ask myself or if I ask Damien.
Should we just wait for chat to explain it to you?
No, fuck them. We're gonna ask Damien.
What's up?
Sure.
Let it pass. Blah, blah, blah.
Huh? Prom? I don't know.
You spoke to me like once this month,
You're nice and all, but I have a great sense of smell.
and you don't have any pee on you.
And somehow, this smells like a bad idea. So I should pass, bro. Sorry.
You knew you should have taken a shower before asking Scott. It's okay, you moved on from this horrible and shameful failure. You became a functional person and eventually met a sweet banshee called Ash, and blah, 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 blah.
And death was
You were young
bad.
and unafraid. Oh, I see. You mean like going ironically, right? How smart of you. Yeah, I can totally see it. Let's go to prom together, but as a way of internally mocking all these hollow phonies, even if we're doing literally the same thing they're doing. Genius. You and Liam spend the night discussing obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature. You both laughed a lot, and for once, Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people. You
I fixed him.
You notice his hand gently touching yours, and you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental. Maybe falling in love isn't for posers after all. Colonel 100% success rate continues.
Not 100%.
I think he's using Game Shark.
On my computer.
In the end, we didn't get to crack the code of the Kaganair.
I need to run malware bites. Some things are better if they stay a mystery, Damien.
I guess.
Okay, let me give you a nondescript winter holiday present in the form of a new Catalan tradition for you to know.
Another one.
Brad!
Fuck yes. Although I find it hard to believe it'll be better than the Kaganair.
Yeah.
Are you sure? Let me tell you about... No way.
Wow.
It is.
Colonel, you're a fucking prophet.
Wow.
Wow.
That was set up an hour and a half ago, basically.
Unbelievable.
I could have known that this would happen when you went to the fucking... You went and got
This
the
is-
fucking gift that keeps on giving.
Tonight has been a real adventure.
Oh my
I
god.
have talked to everybody in this game. I even talked to the Slayer. Squeezed that one in. Good lord.
And you got to voice
Nice.
Polly.
Yeah, this is a great day.
Are you sure? Let me tell you about the Kagatio, or the shitting log.
Kagatio, actually.
Kagatio.
Tio.
This is why I was very thankful that Damien started explaining everything. 'Cause like, yes, he's gonna pronounce them all right.
Yep.
During the Christmas season, Catalan families find a smiling log in their homes and feed it for some days. On Christmas Eve, kids beat the shit out of the log with sticks while singing merry songs. If they beat the Kagatio hard enough, it poops sweets and presents.
You know what's fucking crazy? You know what's amazing about all of this, though? Is I would think this entire thing was fake if Colonel didn't verify it at the very beginning. I would think this entire thing was completely made up, and I'd be laughing like, wow, that's some creative genius there. Oh my god.
This is precious. A true Christmas miracle.
Yo!
That was wrong, though. It is not on the 7th of January. It's on Christmas Eve.
Wow.
Hey, you two. You've been so nice tagging along with me on this Cagadero Odyssey. Would you want to spend these holidays with my dads and me down in hell?
Hell yeah. Apparently, this game takes place around Christmas this time. Surprise. Sure, why not?
Fucking metal!
Hey!
Oh, there's a Cagatio!
It's his dad's.
Kagetio. It is dad's, yeah.
We've never seen his dad's before. Does he have a gun to his head? Does he have a-
Wow.
That
What
is
is
weird.
What is up to his head? Oh, it's a It's a hammer, I think. There's a staff like in his hand. What's written on?
Number
something written
7
on it.
blue dad.
Number 1 blue dad.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, number 7 blue dad. You're my
Damien's got a
7th
lot of
favorite
dads.
of my blue dads. And
I mean, it
so
doesn't
you
look very
three
pleased.
spend Christmas together down in hell, celebrating a very weird Catalan tradition. The experience enriches you in the culture of a beautifully European region while letting you literally beat the shit out of a smiling log. You've grown closer thanks to your wacky misadventure around a mysterious ancient tradition and an unspoken secret of the Catholic Church. Also, you finally get to meet Damien's dads. Sweet.
Yay!
Liam's just in the background, thumbs up, just quietly. Well, that was weird.
Wow.
Wow. I can this way.
Colonel, I'm glad that you explained all of that independently of the game doing it, because there's no way I would have believed any of it was real.
People are gonna be
Yeah,
so
you wouldn't
confused
even
when a
cross your
log is
mind.
in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
Like it probably feels
Wow.
a lot less weird or a lot more weird to be like, why are they talking all this nonsense? What is this? But knowing that it's real, yeah.
That was something else. What a night.
I succeeded at an entire storyline just to
Single bit
fail
of
it.
this. Oh yeah, that's rough. That
Now I gotta
sucks
redo
so
the whole.
much.
It sucks redoing a whole thing,
Yeah.
the whole session. Just watching everyone else have fun. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Scott unexpectedly ended up in film school and partnered with Vera to co-create their very own TV show. It was about having 7 blue dads. It was bought by Netflix, since Netflix will buy anything, even a crazy TV show co-created by recently graduated high schoolers. But it will be canceled
also
after season
cancel
2.
it after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coach saw his bright students grow and become successful and marvelous people. Someone spotted him recently, which is funny because he's striped, watching the sunset with a manly tear on his cheek, probably reflecting on the miracle of youth. Damien loved fire to the very end. The end. No more just no more text. Unfortunately, that wasn't a super legal affair, and he ended up in prison for arson. Fortunately, prison was flammable. For 3 weeks, unafraid. Full
Crazy.
crazy.
Damn it.
I almost said it and I
We're
thought
just
better.
slowly reducing to the one meme. There's no, we're gonna commute by the episode 100. We're communicating entirely in grunts.
Yeah.
It is nuts
wonder
how
if
much this has. What's really funny is
Yeah, really.
I remember specifically, I think I was watching Co-optional Podcast way back in the day when the Yogg came out, and Jesse was like, this Yogg game is really cool, but you run out of content really fast. And then he made Yogg with
made
a lot of
this.
content, so I guess that
I noticed-
he stuck with that.
I just noticed the photo where they're looking at cutlery, they're actually looking at the fork, the photo fork. You can see the
Yeah.
pineapple thing.
$15 stage prop. Oh wait, it's $15 cape.
prop.
How did you find that?
Yeah. We didn't get to ride a bicycle yet.
No,
I don't think
that's
there's
the
going to be
final
any
secret
bike
ending.
segments like Final Fantasy VII in this game.
There is.
Sorry to
in the
disappoint.
night.
Is that in Final
In the
Fantasy
night
VII?
thing.
There's a whole motorcycle sequence. It's yeah.
Isn't there a snowboarding sequence in Final Fantasy VII?
Yep. Game's 90s as fuck.
90s
Yay.
fuck. I'm ready to experiment with you.
JK.
You got an item ending and a photo ending?
Yeah.
That's
Gonna
nuts.
make up for your shitty failure.
Hey, man.
You got cucked. That was an awful
That
change of
sucks so
mechanics at
much.
the end. Yeah.
The game just changed. You can't change the rule on people about how the
was
game works.
So messed up.
The game already doesn't explain how items work in the first place,
Yeah.
which is a problem already. We only
Remember
know
the next time
because
we do
chat
that.
just tells us, but they didn't tell me fast enough this time. That's
There
right, it's
he
your
is.
fault. Look at him.
Cockatoo.
Look at
Y'all.
him.
Y'all.
Little tiny nightmare,
Y'all.
man.
You prolong the O at the end. The all.
Y'all.
You're turning into
Mm-hmm.
y'all.
There's no L. It's not y'all.
I'm ready
Winky.
to experiment with you. He's sticking his fingers in the fire. Just for funsies. That's
He's warming
very good. Yes, red and green do make purple.
They don't.
No, they make a gross looking gray.
We haven't seen the team for a while. These Scott designs? Oh no, they're horrible. Oh, look at the teeth.
Oh.
That's a vamp. That's a what I say vamp. That's a werewolf grimace going on. I don't like the dude though.
God. These early drafts were terrible. They wound up in a much better design.
They're trying to give him zigzag arms. It looks like
Yeah.
they're still trying to figure out what the whole style of the game was going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gotta be
looks like it.
really early concept art.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, that.
and there's just does he have barbed wire? Or is it supposed to be his
It's an ending sketch.
ending sketch? We haven't got that ending yet. You can't throw the werewolf
If
ending at
you-
us. Spoilers.
It either looks like a wolf howling or it kind of looks like
A volcano
Yeah,
that you make in kindergarten.
kind of.
This
Can you
one
go back
is
to it.
getting its ass kicked by resolution.
Yeah. Can you go back to it? I gotta see. What did it remind me of? Oh yeah. It looks like a bird thing. If you think that the front is actually the back, it kind of looks
yeah.
like a bird wearing a little chef's hat.
Yeah, it looks like a beak instead of ears.
Yeah.
He's just
And the
looking the
eyes
other
to-
way and being like,
yeah.
my dudes.
Yeah, exactly.